Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. Today our topic is about the war happening right now between Saudi Arabia and the Islamic Shia militant in Yemen, who they are even supported by the army. All of you heard in the news what is really the reason, or what they claim to be the reason behind this attack.
The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia launched military operations in Yemen. The objective is to defend the legitimate government of President Hadi from...
So the target is to defend the legitimate president. You know, it's very funny when someone, he is the ambassador of Saudi Arabia, he speak about legitimate president. You know, president means somebody is elected, right? So what make him legitimate? Because he is elected. Now, is your king is elected? That means you admitted that your king is not legitimate, right? Because he is legitimate by election. A country who did not even have a name until now. Do you know that Saudi Arabia is the name of the country, king last name? The whole country is not even allowed to have a name. It should be called the Arabian Peninsula. They changed the name to make it Saudi. Saudi. This is not the name of the country. So those people, they hijacked the country, they controlled the country, they took even the name of the country, they enslaved the people of the country, and then they speak about who is legitimate, who is not legitimate. So for sure this is a false excuse and have nothing to do with the truth. So then what is the truth? What is behind this attack? Some they say they are worried from Iran to be next door. Maybe let us say this can be true. But you know what? Why you are worried about Iran to be next door if Iran is next door anyway? If you look at the map, as you see in the map, Iran is just a few kilometers away from Saudi Arabia. It's not really far. You know, they have just to cross the sea here, the Gulf, and they are there. And in some spot, it's very, very, very close. And in some spot, it's almost in the borders with Kuwait, and they have a huge border with Iraq. So Iran is there, you know. Iraq is, you see here, they are showing you the percentage of Shia and Sunni, which absolutely false percentage. I don't believe in this percentage. I believe the percentage in many of those countries are a lot more bigger than what they are saying here. Like in Iran, they are saying 60 to 70% of the population are Shia. I believe that the population of Shia in Iraq is maybe 85% and even more. In Yemen, they say that the percentage between 30 to 40. This is absolutely not true. The percentage of Shia, I think, goes up to 70% or even more. However, this is not our topic. What is the reason to attack? Saudi Arabia is attacking Yemen. If you remember, one of the unique speeches, he made a very few ones, of al-Baghdadi, who claimed to be the Khalifa. He is the head of the gang of ISIS. He and bin Laden, he's trying to copy actually bin Laden. Bin Laden, the reason the Saudi, they were afraid of him, because bin Laden, he got a lot of support from Muslims inside Saudi Arabia. Because bin Laden, he presents himself that he is the one who fight and defend the Muslim Sunni around the world. So the head of ISIS today, he's trying to copy the step of bin Laden, so he will be beloved like him.
يا أهل الولاء والبراء إنما عندكم رأس الأفعى ومعقل الداء ألا فلتسلوا سيوفكم ولتكسروا أغمادكم ألا فلتطلقوا الدنيا فلا أمن لآل سلول.
You notice here he called the family of Al Saud, he called them Al Salul. Al Salul simply is a Jewish tribe or Jewish family, and a huge percentage of the Muslim Sunni, they accuse the Saudi family to be Jewish. So in here, the Saudi family, they have a weakness because they have a root to be Jews. And that is a big accusation is used against them by the Muslim Sunni. In every move they do, they try always to link between them and the Jews, to say that they are Jews. This is why you see the Saudi family, they go extreme and donating money to spread Islam, just to prove that they are not Jews as you think. We are not. Look what we are doing. We build mosques everywhere. We build mosques in America, in every corner in New York. We donate to build mosques in France, in England, etc. So the Saudi, they know that there is a big threat. And when I'm talking about the Saudi, I'm not talking about the citizen of the kingdom of Al Saud. I'm talking about the royal family. They know there is a big threat, and they know that they are losing ground. So when the issue happened with the Shia in Yemen, the Saudi family, royal family, who by the way they are not royal. There is no families in the Middle East are royal. You see, if you look at the map here, you will see that many of those countries, they claim to be, they are ruled by who they call themselves royal family, but none of them is royal. Like the royal family of Kuwait, they are not royal, they are just a bunch of Bedouin, they have some money. And they got money by the support, actually, by the British people. You know, they own a land where they found a lot of oil in it. So the British people, they told them, we can make you king and princes. Just give us the right to dig down and get the oil. And this is what happened exactly in Saudi Arabia, etc. Those people, they have nothing to do with royal. They are a bunch of Bedouin. They used to take a shower once every 10 years. And none of them is a prince or princess. But today, they take a shower with milk and perfume. For sure, this is, because of the favor of the black gold. However, those royal families in the Middle East, who they've been made by the British government long time ago, because if you go to history, even the king of Jordan, he's not a king. His grandfather never been a king. He's just a normal man. He's not even a head of a tribe. He's no one. They claim that he is from the family of Muhammad, but still he is not a leader. He is no one. He is descendant, as they claim, from the family of Muhammad. So the British, they brought the grandfather of the king of Jordan. They brought him here, and they told him, you know what? We are going to give you all the Arabian land to be a king for it. And that was for the purpose to eliminate the empire of the Ottoman. So because the Ottoman, they were controlling all the Middle East, specifically Islamic countries. So in order to destroy the Ottoman Empire, they decided to establish new kingdoms, and so they will be in competition with the Ottoman as Muslims. So Muslims will be against Muslims, and here there will be the Arab, and here there will be the Turkish, and here will be the Persian, which is the Iranian. However, at that time, the Iranian, they were not a threat to the West, because the king of Iran was their friend, so they never have an issue with him. But when the Iran became an Islamic state, then the problem started with the West, because the Islamic state is against the West. So the West was always trying to find a solution, how we can eliminate the risk of Iran. So they used their toys in the Middle East, the royal family in Saudi Arabia, in Qatar, in Kuwait, in Bahrain, Emirat, Jordan, etc. And they drove the fool Saddam Hussein to go in war. And that war went for almost 8 years, make the country of Iraq exhausted and Iran exhausted. However, Iraq at the end of the day is no match to Iran. So Saddam Hussein at the end, he have to give it up. He have to sign a peace agreement with Iran. And at the end of the war, he noticed that he was a stupid fool. And the kingdom of Saudi Arabia, or the royal families in the Middle East, they used him. So because of that, and they were starting making fun of him, and he noticed that the whole purpose of this war, it was to make him to be limited and busy with war with Iran, so he would not think of extending his authority over the Middle East. Because those royal family, they noticed that many people in the Middle East, they love Saddam Hussein as the one who represent a true Muslim Sunni leader who can really unite the Muslim Sunni together in one country. So they made him busy in a war with Iran. When the war is over, Saddam Hussein, he wanted to prove to them that he is not weak as you think. Yes, I have a war of 8 years, but I still can do things. So he occupied Kuwait, which was the biggest mistake of him. And then the Saudi, right away, as all the Kuwaiti, the Saudi, Jordanian, actually except the Jordanian, this we'll talk about later, all of them, they run to their friend, which is USA, to save their ass from Saddam Hussein. And if not USA, all these countries here is going to be in the hand of Saddam Hussein. However, always those royal families, they see anyone who became a star for Muslim Sunni as a big threat. So now the ISIS, they became the stars of the Muslim Sunni. And many of the Muslim Sunni, they see ISIS as the only one who defend the Muslim Sunni against the Shia and against Iran. So the Saudi now, they found the war in Iran or the problem, sorry, in Yemen, they find it a very golden opportunity. It's a golden opportunity to take over. Those are weak people who they are not very well armed. So we will launch a war against them, and we will present ourselves by doing that as the one who defend the Muslim Sunni, and that will make ISIS weaker, at least in the eyes of the Muslim Sunni. They will not be any more attractive. They will not be the only one who is fighting the Shia, because then look at us now. We are the Sunni Saudi. We are the one is fighting the Shia. And you notice that the second Saudi Arabia announced that they are going to go in war against the Houthi. The Houthi is the name of the leader of the Shia in Yemen. 8 Islamic Sunni countries, they decide to join, because they themselves, they found it a golden opportunity for them to clean themselves in front of the Sunni. They want to have the same piece of cake with Saudi Arabia. We want to present ourselves that we are the one who defend the Muslim Sunni against the Shia. So ISIS will not be a threat for them. So right away we will see that all those countries here, Kuwait, Qatar, Emirat, even Jordan, even Egypt, even Libya, even Tunisia, even Morocco, except Oman, because Oman has a huge majority of Shia. All of those countries, they decide, even Turkey, they decide to join, even Pakistan, they decide to join against the fight of the Houthi. But think about it. Is it worth it really, all those countries, they want to join to fight those militant group? Why all of them, they jump together, they want to fight? Simply, it's a golden opportunity to present themselves as corrupt government, Muslim Sunni corrupt government. The king of Morocco is nothing but a corrupt man, a shish kebab falafel guy. Same as the president of Turkey, Erdogan, is a very corrupt man. And all of them, they are the same. So they are trying to present themselves that we are the one. Look, we are going to attack the Houthi to defend you. Look, we are going to do fight the Shia. Look, we are launching a war. What do you want more? So it's a golden opportunity to fight for no fight, which means there's no fight really. We know that those people, they will never go in the ground to find those people, because simply they are no match. So to make it simple, those are very savage, if we can say, in the meaning of they are Bedouin. They grow up with their weapon. They live in the mountains. They have no education, and you cannot fight them in the ground. You cannot. The Saudi family, the Saudi government, the Saudi army, they are coming from a wealthy country, and always when you are coming from a wealthy country, you cannot go in the ground and fight with those people. You can hit with airplane, you can do whatever you want, you can play this game, that Atari game, a computer game. But when it's come to the ground, those people, they will win for many reasons. Number one, this is their land. Number two, you are attacking them, they are attacking you, which means you are wrong, they are right. Number three, you have no reason really to attack them, except just to protect your government, but they are protecting their houses. Those people, they are Bedouin, and they will do whatever they need to protect themselves. I hope you learned something with this video. Thank you very much, and God bless you.